Good evening and welcome to a very wet and windy Clonmel Greyhound Stadium. Tonight we're here for the first round of the Connolly's Red Mills and Track Supporters Club Open Unraced Stake. John, unfortunately the numbers are back a little bit this year.
That's right, it was 72 going back, 60 last year, we're down to 48 this year. But thankfully, looking at the card there, looking at the quality of the breeders and the owners there, I think we'll still have a very good high-class stake.
As you just mentioned, the quality is very high, and this stake has been phenomenal through the years.
It has over the years. I think 2 of the last 3 Derby winners came out of here, so
Fantastic.
out of this stake, so
Fantastic.
very good, yeah.
And now we'll have a look at the racing from tonight.
Rookies 4, 4 Oscar, 5 Apple Goal, Susan, 6 touchdown Jacko. And away they go, it's very close to the end, it's dangerous, tracks 1, 2 and 4, Tom Nickel, track 1 now racing to the front, that's Scahill Ryan, moves way to the bend, track 3, slip 2 on the inside, but as they straighten up now to the back straight, it's track 1, Scahill Ryan, way a length and a half now from track 6 and 2nd, touchdown Jacko, they're a length and a half here, track 2 is making a move now on the inside, that's Rookies Ford, and Rookies Ford holds a narrow lead at the third bend. The tracks 1 and 6 are not going away. Turning for home is track 5, Rookies 4, who holds the advantage and he kicks clear. He stretches clear away comfortably from track 6 and 2nd and track 1 and 3rd.
Montreal always was gone.
The winning time was 29:11.
Montreal always was one money.
Kieran, well done on your win tonight. It was a little bit of a messy race, but you won in the end.
It was messy at the start, yeah. You would expect that with Pups, but he ran well and kicked on well and after the first bend. And he slowed up a bit in the third again, but he just took off then again. And he has pace, so we're happy with him.
Good. And you bought this dog as a sapling?
Yeah, we bought him off Dumfries there in Portlawn as a sapling, and he's promising, so hopefully we'll go a long way in this and hopefully we'll carry on from there.
Excellent. And tell me a little bit about his breeding.
He's bred off Droopy's Blonde and Droopy's Donna. I brought Donna down to Tralee one time for a race. She only ran one race. She done a big time in Tralee.
Okay.
She was very impressive in Tralee, but she broke down and Dumfries bred her after that, so she was very impressive.
Excellent. Well done on your win tonight.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
6 cover Phantom. And away they go, track 3 breaks Maria Dagg and Bob moves straight to the rails. Looks like he's going to make it to the bend with track 2 in pursuit. Track 4 is a bit of trouble in behind on his track 4. Was going into the back straight in front, that's Russell Dazzler Fluon. He opens up a 4-lane lead now over track 6, Cover Phantom. And they're ahead of track 2 and 5 are battling for third. But stretching clear into the third bend now. Russell Dazzler Fluon is going to take some stopping from this point. Track 6 is in second and track 5 is making headway to move into second as he turns for home. But racing up the home straight, it's track 4 who takes the spoils and track 5 in second and track 6 in third.
Liam, that was an extremely impressive win.
It was indeed, yes. He missed his break, and I think he was lucky to miss his break, and used his head to the corner and tracked very well, and he does stay on well, you know. But a very green pup. We were expecting him. We just wanted to get through tonight and get a few runs into him during the competition. I think him and his brother won't be dogs for another 4 or 5 months.
Okay. And Razzle Dazzle JFK, is that one of his first litters?
This will be one of his first litters. Our first litter with him, and there were only 2 dogs bred to Dundoon Diva, who's the dam of Razzle Dazzle Marilyn. Yeah. And she's a very well bred herself, the 3-timer line, you know. And there are only 2 dogs in the litter, and her stock take a while to immature. They don't really become into themselves until they're 2.5 years of age. But we expect these to be nice dogs, but in about 4 or 5 months' time.
So you are expecting big things down the line?
We expect them to be good dogs. We'll see if they're big things or not. They're a very small percentage turn out to be the big ones.
Okay. Well, many congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you very much, Maria.
And away they go, they're off and running. Track 2 is very slow away and it's close to the first bend between tracks 3 and 4. Going to be in trouble here, and it's track 5 who shoots around in front. That's Razzle Dazzle Oshie. He's 5 bends clear now into the back straight over track 1 in second. That's Express Empire, track 4 in third. That's Babsy's Boy. As they race to the third bend now, it's track 5 who holds a good advantage. Razzle Dazzle Oshie looks well clear of track 1 now, is beginning to make some ground. That's Express Empire. But turning for home, the race looks all over as track 5 holds on to win, despite track 1 coming back at him, and track 6 is third.
Liam, you're having a super night here tonight. A quick double for you.
Yeah, very unexpected, although we think a lot of the 2 dogs, and the last chap that won there, he has a a real bust of pace, which he showed us in his very first trial in Newbridge. And we thought at that stage that he might be a real top dog, maybe go for the English Derby this year.
Really?
And that is the plan, but the English Derby is not until May or June. And he'll be trained for that and running the puppy competitions, and hopefully might get through a few rounds of them in the meantime.
And was that always the plan from day one, the Derby with him after his first trial?
It was when he done 1751 first time in a box in Newbridge. That was the plan from then. But, you know, those plans, they're dreams. But sure, this game's about dreaming, isn't it?
Of course it is. Well, we're going to keep a very close eye on him for the next couple of rounds.
Well, great. Well, there's 2 Irish Derby runners come out of this stage, so you never know.
Exactly. Fingers crossed.
Thanks very much,
Well
Maria.
done,
Thanks
well
very
done.
much.
And they're off and running, trap 5 takes a flyer, that's Kiernan Delta. He leads in the early stages from traps 1 and 4, but as they reach the first down, trap 1 goes up the inside. That's Scahill Glory, that's Scahill Glory who's going to lead into the back straight. He's a length and a half clear of trap 4, Keegan 40, and he's a length and a half clear of trap 3 and third, got a dead honey. As they hit the third lane, it's still trap 1. The gap now is 2 lengths. As trap 3 tries to move into second place, Barry Dead honey, they're way clear of trap 5. Turning for home is still trap 1, Scahill Glory, the trap 3 is finishing fast on the outside, but the line comes just in time for trap 1. Scahill Glory evens for trap 3 in second and trap 5 in third.
Well done, John. It was a good win tonight.
Yeah, it was a good win. He'd been shorter runner too. He's going to improve.
And he's interesting breeding. He's out of a daughter of Skywalker Puma's mother.
Yeah, he's very well bred, so he is. So hopefully he'll be able to go on and improve along the stake.
2, 3, 4.
And is Matt here tonight?
No, Matt's at home tonight. He'll be delighted with the win.
Of course he will. How's he keeping?
Matt's in good form.
Good. Well, many congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And away they go. That's fairly level between trap 4, 5 and 6 is the rest of the early stages. Trap 4 is going out wide and this trap 6 is going to go around the bend in front. That's Mustang Racing. The rest are in trouble behind, and as the end of the lecture is trap 6 by 3 lengths now from trap 4 and second Highview Craft. With trap 1 the same distance back and third, chain by Dove. Racing to the third down now. Mustang Racing stretches clear. The gap now is 6 lengths over trap 4. Highview Craft with trap 1 back and third who hits the rails. But as the turn for home is trap 6 who's going to win this comfortably for Sean Bourke with trap 4 and second, trap 1 and third, and trap 5 and 4.
Sean, well done tonight. It's the youngest winner and the fastest winner so far.
Yeah, I'm delighted actually for him because you know he's always shown to me as being a real good pup, and he hasn't a whole lot done either, you know. So I'm delighted for Taylor Sky as well because and Steve Taylor, the owner, you know, he trusted in sending the dog to me. It was difficult at the start, but he's doing very well now. I think he's only about 15 runners, so he's having an exceptional pup like this stake here. You know, when you see all the Derby dogs that come out of it down the year, so you never know. Hopefully, but yeah, I was actually over in Toaster a couple of weeks ago and I met Mark Lothar, and he bought him from me. So I'm delighted for him now because the pressure was all on me.
And tell us, Taylor Sky, where is he standing?
Well, I have him at New Park Stud.
Yeah.
So he's there. His oldest pups are only about April or something like that. So he's very few runners, and I think I have a couple of more good pups as well. I had a sister of his actually won here in 2885 in the bitch stake, in the Unraced bitch stake. So they're a real good litter, and it's shown very good for him. I mean, everybody in England loved him, you know. So I mean, he was a super dog, and you know, hopefully it kickstarts him. He's the only son of Westmeath Hawk, really, that you know that has been proven now at this stage, you know.
You're expecting big things.
Yeah, I think he'll go well in the stake now. I mean, as I say, he's very young. First time around Shelburne, he's 29.04, and he'll come on a lot for that. But he has brilliant early pace. So I'm not saying he's going to be a Lockhill Blake, but he's given me a good feeling again after all these years.
Brilliant, and many congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thanks very much.
And away they go, traps 1 and 2 are coming at the early stage with trap 1 making a big bust to the front. As trap 10 for trap 6 on the outside, there's very trouble with trap 6 with trap 1 and there's the back straight now in front of trap 5. Go next go with trap 6 now in third. As they head past halfway, it's trap 1 Callaway Woods by 2 lengths from Go next go. Same distance behind is trap 6, more time for Larry there, way clear of the chasing pack. As they turn for home, trap 1 is still holding the advantage with trap 5, challenges on the inside. As they race to the line out, trap 1 holds on from trap 5 in second and 6 in third. The winning time was 29.44.
Well done, Denis. A great win tonight.
Thank you.
I didn't think you'd run him here. I thought you would have kept him for your own race in Tralee, the GMHD.ie.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a December whelp, so he was over age for that stake. But no, we were delighted here tonight, and our own stake is on in Tralee on the 6th of February. This is our 5th year now sponsoring the Juvenile Classic. We actually won it before 6 years ago with a greyhound of my mother's, Drumore Dazzler.
Very good.
But this fellow now, he's my mother bred him as well. My brother Declan trains him. So
A real family affair.
Exactly, yeah. We're stone mad about dogs. We drove up from Clarity tonight. I thought we were going to crash the car. I think we're going to go down the Limerick Road. Is better than the Mitchelstown Road. But no, we're delighted now. Declan gave him 2 trials around here. He did one very good trial about 3 weeks ago. We could do nothing then for a while. He had a bit of an injury at home. But we were delighted with the run tonight. Came away well. Showed good pace down the back, and there's plenty of improvement there, thanks be to God.
Brilliant. So you are expecting big things?
Well, hopefully now. We landed a bit of a touch as well tonight, so there's a few sore bookies over there. Which is always nice to get a few bob back for a change.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
And do you have any more from this litter?
My brother Dick, who trains the dog tonight, has another one at home, and my father has two dogs at home as well. They're doing very good trials at the minute, so they're a bit slow to come to hand. That breed is Jim Morrissey's breed. They'd be that dog around there now tonight would have been a 3/4 brother to Stateside Troika, who I owned with a few friends, Kevin Sullivan and Alan McNamara, and he done 28-20 around Shelburne. He actually had the track record in Dundalk as well. Yeah, 'tisn't often I get to talk on the television, so I'm going to give it a loads of welly tonight here. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, hopefully we'll be chatting to you again, and many congratulations on your win tonight.
Brilliant. Thanks a mil.
She leads the dash to the bend from top 1 on the inside and top 5 next. But as they go around the first bend, it's still top 4 narrowly, but top 1, Kevin Patrick makes his effort, but gets into trouble. And it's 5 and 6 who settle down now as they pass halfway. 5 goes a couple of lengths clear, that's Riverside goal. Top 6 in second, we'll roll the Keno. Very close for third. Top 2 now coming through, Cosgrave Cody. But turning for home is top 5 by 3 lengths. Cosgrave Cody goes in the second and is finishing strongly. Whereas the race to the line is top 5 very close for second. Like to finish for second, but top 5 holds on to it. The winning time was 29.67.
Well done, Conor. You must have been delighted with the win here tonight.
Yeah, thrilled he got the win. Ran very well. Broke okay. Showed nice pace off the second bend. We know he can run. Happy enough just to get the win tonight.
Of course,
hopefully he can.
good to get a win.
Hopefully he'll improve now the next day.
Hopefully. And did you buy or breed this dog?
He was bought off a trial.
Excellent. And tell me a little bit about his breeding.
His breeding, he's a godsend, which is a real up and coming sire.
The result of the 10th race.
His mother, Barbara 55, Mark Orman had her in Newry, and she was a very decent bitcher on Shelburne and Dundalk. She's out of the Taylor Skyline, so
yeah, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so hopefully he looks a nice pup.
He does. Well, many congratulations on your win here tonight.
Thank you very much.
And away they go, there's a fairly level step for top 4 now, shows prominently that's Diego Flight. He's going to lead the dash to them from class 5 and 6, or next to top 2 there. Clean run around the bend, it's top 4, who leads into the back straight. That's Diego Flight from Pierstown Shea in second, and top 2 is 3 lengths back in third. As they approach the third bend now, it's still top 4, but top 5 is challenging strongly on his outside, Pierstown Shea. But Diego Flight kicks on again, goes 2 lengths clear, turning for home, they're well clear of top 2. And racing up the home straight, Diego Flight, powerful performance as he beats top 5 by a couple of lengths with top 2 back in third. The winning time was the best of the night, 29.01.
Well done, Paul. That was a super run and the fastest time of the night.
Yeah, thanks very much. He ran well. He broke well, made the bend, and he was tried hard down the back straight, but he stuck to his guns well and finished strong.
He really did. And is he a homebred dog?
He is, yeah. He's Diego's lady is his mother, and he's by College Causeway. So when I mated her to College Causeway, there was a lot of lads raising an eyebrow about College Causeway, and he was a dog I'd fierce time for. I loved watching him run in Shelburne Park, and I stuck to my guns and mated her to him anyway, and she's after breeding a super litter to him.
Great. And do you have many dogs in training?
No, I have 4 lads starting off, and he's the only dog that's ready to race.
Okay.
So there's a neighbour of mine training him, Eddie Hogg, and we're good pals. Brilliant. So 'tis extra special when 'tis local, and especially when we're just small time breeders.
Absolutely. Well, many congratulations on your win here tonight.
Thanks very much.
Thanks. John, racing's over. Do you think we may have seen another Derby winner?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised here on a wet and windy night in Clonmel. That track wouldn't be flying, and we see some nice pups there doing good clock, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Derby winner coming out of it again.
Great. And Noel, the puppy stake here in Clonmel always brings out a great crowd.
Brings out a great crowd every year, and we had a great crowd tonight, and I'd like to thank Conley's Red Mills for sponsoring with us again for the third year in a row. Only for them we wouldn't be able to sponsor such a good stake here.
Excellent. And John, new year 2015, are Red Mills planning anything exciting?
2015, we're doing our XL for 2015 per bag.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, we look forward to seeing you for the second round on the 18th of January.